there, growing pals. Are you already thinking of what your garden is going to look like this year? I know I am. So today I am here with good news because there are a few seeds that we can start sowing right now, indoors or outdoors, to be transplanted in our spring garden, with the exception of a few though, because I am going to be direct sowing these because they do not like to be transplanted. Well, at least based on my experience. And even though I am over here in Zone 10A, Florida, you can start these seeds from anywhere you are. Let me now take you outside and show you the seeds that I will be sowing. Okay guys, so I am now outside. I am about to start sowing my seeds, but before I get into that, I have to share this little bit of information with you because I am a big advocate of savings. I love to save when it comes to gardening, all right? So I currently have some tomato seedlings in these pots, and I have a few peppers left in these right here to be transplanted in my garden. I am going to be taking out these seedlings, and I already took out some. Well, no, I don't think there was any in these containers, but what I actually did, guys, I am using some soil that I have in a container, repurposing soil, right? So you don't have to go out and buy new potting mix to start your seeds. As long as you have good soil in your garden, you can just go anywhere in your garden, anywhere. Either in your herb and vegetable garden, your house side garden, your patio garden, your food and food forest, anywhere around your yard that you have been storing up trash or preparing compost, you can go and get yourself some soil to start your seeds. Okay, so I have already filled these little cups here with some soil. Another thing, you really don't have to use any fancy containers like these, guys, to start your seedlings. All you need are some good old water bottles. So you are going to cut off the top of the water bottles, and then you just start your seeds in them. You can actually cut them shorter than this if you prefer them shorter, but I would say keep them at this size, so it will actually gives the seeds more room and more space to grow their roots. All right, so let me just transplant these out in the garden, and then I will come right back to start sowing my seeds. All right, guys, so here are all my, well, some of my seeds that I am going to be sowing in my January garden. I have cauliflower, Brussels sprouts, Hartman's yellow gooseberry tomato, some beefsteak tomato, black magic kale, dwarf blue curled kale, red Russian kale, scarlet kale. These are some banana peppers, some pak choy, white stem, and this is champion collards, and this is my very first flower that I'm going to be sowing. That's a borage. I have some Pompeii onions, red long of Chopia onions, Texas granite onions. I have some cilantro, the slow bolting variety. I have Lola Rosa leaf lettuce, ruby red leaf lettuce, iceberg lettuce, Pablo crisped lettuce, the red giant lettuce. I have some radishes and the beets. These are going to be direct sown. I have some sugar snap peas, and I just received a package in the mail from MI Gardener. I'm going to be opening that package right now to share with you guys what I have inside of it. All right, so let's open the package. And I am not sure if I'm going to be sowing all of these seeds that I just got in the mail. It was just some seeds that I wanted to grow this year. Okay. All right. So they normally send us this extra package with the complimentary salad bowl mix. And here I have some Detroit dark red beets. Those are going to be sown out in the garden directly. I have some royal Chantilly carrots. These are going to be direct sown. Golden sweet peas. It is going to be my very first time trying the golden sweet peas. And I have some sweet gem snap. Wow, I can't wait to try all of these. And the rainbow Swiss chard. I am going to be sowing some of these right now. And I'm also going to be sowing some German chamomile. All right, guys. So I went ahead and I pre-labeled, well, almost all of the containers. I think I'm going to direct sow these. So now I'm going to label 2 more containers and then I'm going to start sowing seeds. Alright guys, so I am done. But there are a few seeds that I'm going to direct sow. As I said, I am going to direct sow my lettuce, the radish, beets and the peas. All of these. I am going to do a succession planting of mustard maybe in a week or so. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do an experiment. I'm going to be watering the seeds in the white cups with regular rainwater, guys. So this is actually regular rainwater, right? I could actually put some water in the bottom of this container, but I'm not going to be doing that today. And after I water those with the regular rainwater, I am also going to go ahead and water some with a mixture of Epsom salt water that I made. So I used 1 tablespoon. I used 1 tablespoon of Epsom salt in 1 gallon of water, and I'm going to be using this water to water these seeds. And the reason why I'm doing that is because I want to see which seeds are going to germinate faster, because I read that the Epsom salt is actually good to boost seed germination. And then guess what, guys? I have something that I want to show you. My first garden find for 2025 that I salvaged probably about 2 days ago. In a minute, I'm going to be showing you exactly what I'm going to do with that container that I found. Okay, so we are done watering the seeds with the Epsom salt water. Now let me take you over to where I have my first garden find for 2025. So here is my first garden find for 2025, guys, and what I'm going to do now, I'm going to place these containers in there. Yeah, and wait for them to germinate. Oh wow, isn't this sweet? Hi. So guys, if you're going about your business and you happen to see one of these plastic drawer dresser thingy, you can pick one up. You can put your seeds in here to start. For those of you who doesn't know, that the 3 main things that the seeds need to start is water, air, and good soil, and sometimes temperature. So I would say 4 main things. So in here it is going to be a little bit warm, because in the cooler season then, so it can actually help the seedlings to sprout faster. Is there space to hold the others? Here. And guys, not only can you put your seeds in here to start, but you can also store your tools in here as well. All right, so that is going to be it for this video. I really appreciate you all coming along with me. I'm not gonna put them in there because I might forget where I put them. I'm coming back in a few days to check on these to see if the seeds have germinated. All right, so if you have not yet started your seeds for 2025, you can go ahead and do so right now. You can choose some of the seeds that I just mentioned, or just select seeds from what you know you are going to grow and eat. So once again, if you are just joining me, this is the Glazed Garden Girl over here in Zone Florida. Thanks for watching, and I will see you soon in another video.